famously said, and I quote, "Men are perhaps lucky that all women are asking for equality. They are superior to us in so many respects." Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Lavanya Bhattacharya of Class 8, Birla High School. From the beginning of time, we have seen that boys are made of snips and snails and puppy dog tails, whereas girls are made of sugar and spice and everything nice. But contradicting Poet Laureate Sadi, I must pose a question here. Why is it that girls are made of wit and fire and greasy old grit, and boys are made of light and dew and bright blue hue? Equality in jobs, payment, education and politics, that's where we champion for inequality. However, inequality often begins at the place where we least expect it, at home. Ladies and gentlemen, centuries ago, many great philosophers, thinkers, scholars, logicians, anti-feminists and misogynists like Aristotle said, "Women belong indoors." Ladies and gentlemen, quoting Aristotle, "The female as it is were a deformed male." Society decided to cheer him on. A little collective schadenfreude, sipping wine while women get locked out of libraries. Hypatia of Alexandria, the brilliant mathematician, wasn't just murdered by a mob. She was mathematically erased for daring to solve equations without the male permission. Her crime? Logic, leadership, and lacking a beard. Did you know, ladies and gentlemen, that the first place where a girl child is told her life consists of only but 5 stages: to be born, to get married, to help out in household duties, to give birth, and to die, is not school or the bullies. It is most painfully home. Let me give you a few examples from our day-to-day life to substantiate this point. Brother makes Maggie and gets praised. Sister makes biryani and hears bas itni hi namak. Dad gets a fever, becomes a Greek tragedy. Mom gets a fever, still packs tiffin, changes diapers, scolds the children and sends them to school. But we must not forget, gender equality is not only about allowing girls to move outside of the house. It is also about allowing men to step inside without shame. Let the men cry when they are hurt. They are not robots. And let the women roar when needed. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think this change will come? But this change must come. It has to come like it has come always. I have a dream that one day every daughter of this nation will refrain from saying sorry before opinions. I have a dream that one day no boy of our nation will be afraid of crying. I have a dream that one day every household in this world will learn to give equal respect to boys and girls. Today we are all glad to see that Shubhanshu Shukla and Sunita Williams are being given equal respect despite differences in their genders. Ladies and gentlemen, answer my last question quite truthfully. Are we in the 21st century moving ahead towards Hypatia like we are supposed to? Or are we in reality taking a step back towards Aristotle? With this question, I would like to end my speech. Thank you.